All right. I have one segment. I was gonna take a nap because I need the swelling to go down. But it's 2:06 p.m. It's May 21st, 2024. I just have food and I started writing and I have something very good to share with you. Let me put this forward. Um, this one is very very good. I even gotta take off my sunglasses for this one. This one is very good. I remember the show The Cosby's with Bill Cosby, right? So what does Cosby mean? It's a Hebrew word. It's canal. En canal, I mean, it's a Hebrew word, Cosby, es cosbul. En portugués es casbel. En castellano es cabel. En España es cabol. En español es tunnel. In English is tunnel and tunnels. Build bridges too. And when you build bridges, you become successful. And what does Huxtables mean? It's a Yiddish word, stool. En portugués es hotel. En castellano es hotel. En España es hodol. To hold on. It means in English to hold on. And you hold on to each other forever. It was a family. The Cosbys was about a family from Oakland, California, from 1934. They were called the Edens. They were a German black family who moved to Dallas, Texas. This is based on a true story. They moved to Dallas, Texas in 1947 on September 7th. Bill Cosby portrays the first black bank owner in the world is the Dalton Bank, which they knew in Texas, which serviced clients in seven branches, two in Dallas, one in Austin, one in Waco, and three in Houston. Which J.P. Morgan Chase brought out the Dalton Bank on December 7th, 1975. Lionel, Mrs. Huxtable was a homemaker, a housewife. Lionel was adopted. He was a Puerto Rican born kid from Barrio Pueblito del Rio de las Piedras, Puerto Rico, born on December 7th, 1972. He was gay. He died on February 6th, 1978. His real name was David Lopez Rivera. No family remnants. He was the last survivor. He left a Chase bank account with his name, a checking account with that name, of $7,212.13 and a savings of $817.4 million. Finders keepers. He graduated from Yale University, Yale Law School, and UCLA. He got his bachelor's. The daughter was biologically theirs. She died on September 7th, 1964, at 37 years old. They were the first televised black Jewish family, and the only black televised Jewish family. Well, now we're gonna Bill Cosby, so the real actor. Um, he had a sister that he don't know what happened to her. Her name was Adrian Ealon, Eallon. That's a German last name. They're German black people too. She was born in Pensacola, Florida. The German last name is from Belfast, Germany. He saw her to the age of 14, right? On April 17, 1938, she left on she was born on April 17, 1938. She left on September. She ran away. No, she ran away. On September 7, 1952, at 14 years old, with David Lander. June 1st, 1934, 18 years old. He was born in Oakland, California. They left and moved with $87.12 to Cincinnati, Ohio. On February 7, 1953, Mr. Ealon found out that she was pregnant on October 27, 1953, at 7:21 a.m. in a clinic in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. She gave birth to an 8.7-ounce baby girl, which they named Darlene Lander. They gave her out in Cleveland. They gave her to another family in Cleveland who raised her. The parents separated on December 7, 1955. Mr. David Lander stood single. He died on a car accident on December 6, 1959 at 12:27 p.m. in Oakland at the age of 24 years old. Adrienne, her mother, never married and lived to her death by herself. She worked in a flower box planter factory for 17 years. She died at the age of 37. They both were only children. She died of pneumonia in Allentown, Pennsylvania, at her home alone in the two-bedroom apartment she rented for $150 a month. They found her dead 7 days later on December 7, 1978 at 7:12 a.m. She took her last breath. Adrian and David's little girl they gave away is Oprah Winfrey.